The Roloff family has always been open about their struggles, but the tension between Zach and Jeremy became more apparent in recent years. While they once appeared close, growing differences, both personal and professional, drove a wedge between them. One of the biggest sources of conflict was the future of Roloff Farms. Matt Roloff, their father, had long planned to pass down the family farm to one or more of his children. However, when the time came to make a decision, things got messy. Jeremy and his wife, Audrey, initially seemed interested in taking over the farm, but eventually stepped back, choosing to focus on other ventures like writing, podcasting, and their beating 50% marriage brand. Zach's expectations, Zach and his wife Tori, were more invested in keeping the farm in the family. They made an offer to buy a portion of the property, but negotiations fell through, leading to public frustration. In 2022, Matt ultimately decided to sell a large portion of the farm to a non-family member, a move that deeply upset Zach. Beyond the farm, Zach and Jeremy's lives took very different paths. They leaned into influencer culture, focusing on social media, books, and speaking engagements. Their content often centers on faith, marriage, and parenting. They remained more private, prioritizing family life over public appearances. While they still engage with fans, they stepped back from the spotlight compared to Jeremy and Audrey. These differing approaches may have caused friction, especially when it came to how they represented the Roloff name. While neither brother has outright accused the other of wrongdoing, subtle hints and social media activity have fueled speculation. In interviews, Zach has expressed frustration over how family matters were handled, particularly regarding the farm sale. Jeremy has largely avoided addressing the feud directly, though Audrey has occasionally made vague references to family challenges on their podcast. Several incidents over the years made it clear that tensions were high between the brothers. When Matt Roloff listed Roloff Farms for $4 million, Zach and Tori made an offer, but Matt rejected it, claiming it was too low. Instead, he sold 16 acres to a neighbor, leaving Zach feeling betrayed. He publicly stated that the situation was heartbreaking and admitted he no longer filmed with his father for *LPBW*. While he didn't publicly criticize Matt, Jeremy and Audrey had already distanced themselves from the farm, which may have contributed to Zach's resentment. Fans noticed that Zach and Jeremy were rarely seen together at family gatherings. In recent years, the brothers have celebrated holidays separately rather than as a full family. While both attended their mother's wedding to Chris Marek, they didn't interact much, and no family photos included all siblings together. Subtle posts added fuel to the feud rumors. She once posted about toxic relationships and setting boundaries, leading fans to speculate she was referring to family drama. They unfollowed Jeremy and Audrey on Instagram at one point, though they later refollowed them. As of 2024, there's no definitive answer, but there are signs that the brothers may be working toward reconciliation. In late 2023, Amy Roloff shared photos of a family event that included both Zach and Jeremy, suggesting they were at least civil. Both brothers have avoided discussing the feud in recent interviews, possibly indicating a truce. With Zach and Tori raising 3 kids and Jeremy and Audrey raising 4, both couples seem more focused on their immediate families than past conflicts. The Roloff family, known for their long-running TLC series Little People, Big World, LPBW, has faced yet another health scare, this time involving Isabel Roloff, knee rock. The wife of Jacob Roloff was recently rushed into emergency surgery, leaving fans and family deeply concerned. In a heartfelt social media post, Isabel opened up about the terrifying experience, admitting she was very scared before the procedure. The news has sparked an outpouring of support from *LPBW* viewers and followers of the Roloff family, many of whom have grown attached to Isabel's authenticity and resilience. While details about her condition remain private, the incident has once again highlighted the unpredictable nature of health struggles, something the Roloffs are no strangers to. This article delves into Isabel's health emergency, her emotional response, and how the Roloff family has rallied around her during this difficult time. Isabel Roloff has always been relatively private about her personal life, but she took to Instagram to share the frightening ordeal with her followers. In a series of posts, she revealed that she had been experiencing severe symptoms that led doctors to recommend immediate surgery. While she did not disclose the exact nature of her medical issue, respecting her own boundaries, she emphasized how quickly the situation escalated. "One minute I was fine, and the next, I was being told I needed surgery right away," Isabel wrote. "It was terrifying. I didn't have time to process it." Fans immediately expressed concern, flooding the comments with well wishes and prayers. Many noted how brave she was for sharing her vulnerability during such a difficult moment. Jacob Roloff, who has largely stepped away from the spotlight since leaving LPBW*, broke his usual social media silence to support his wife. He shared a touching tribute, praising Isabel's strength and reassuring fans that she was recovering. "Life can change in an instant," Jacob wrote. "Watching someone you love go through something like this puts everything into perspective. Isabel is the strongest person I know, and I'm so grateful she's okay." The couple, who married in 2019, has always been open about their deep bond. Jacob's post reflected their close relationship, with many fans commending him for being a devoted partner during such a stressful time. The Roloff family is no stranger to medical challenges. Matt Roloff, the patriarch of LPBW, was born with achondroplasia, a form of dwarfism, and has undergone multiple surgeries throughout his life. His ex-wife, Amy Roloff, has also faced health issues, including a recent hip replacement. Zach and Tori Roloff's son Jackson also has achondroplasia and has had surgeries to address complications related to the condition. Given this history, fans of the show have become deeply invested in the family's well-being. Isabel's sudden health scare serves as another reminder of how fragile life can be, even for a family that has spent years in the public eye. After the surgery, Isabel took time to rest, but later returned to social media to update her followers. She expressed gratitude for the outpouring of love and shared that while recovery was tough, she was on the mend. "I'm still processing everything," she admitted. "But I'm so thankful for the medical team that took care of me and for all the kind messages. It really helped me feel less alone." She also encouraged others to listen to their bodies and seek medical attention if something feels wrong, a message that resonated with many of her followers. The LPBW community has always been tight-knit, and Isabel's health scare only strengthened that bond. Hundreds of comments poured in, with fans sharing their own stories of emergency surgeries and sudden health crises. "You're so brave for sharing this," one fan wrote. "So many people hide their struggles, but you're helping others by being open." Others praised Jacob for his unwavering support, with many noting how much the couple's love shines through even in difficult times. Isabel Roloff's emergency surgery was a stark reminder of how quickly life can change. While the specifics of her condition remain private, her willingness to share her fear and vulnerability has touched many. The Roloff family has faced numerous challenges over the years, but their resilience continues to inspire. As Isabel recovers, fans remain hopeful that she will soon be back to full health, and perhaps even more open about her journey. For now, the overwhelming sentiment is one of gratitude that Isabel is safe, that she had access to quick medical care, and that she has a strong support system in Jacob and the rest of the Roloff family. Health scares are never easy, especially when they happen so suddenly. Isabel Roloff's ordeal is a reminder to cherish every moment and to never take well-being for granted. As she continues healing,